Hello, my loves. I feel like I've got a little something in my throat today, so if I sound strange, that's why. So, thank you for joining me. My name is Casandra MacAlan. I am the creator of Thought Pain Therapy and the Feminine Freedom from Pain programs. And there is a concept out there that I have heard most recently described as let them, that I want to explore with you today, as I think it is really essential for our freedom from pain in the mind, body, and spirit. So I remember when I was younger hearing the phrase, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. And I've always tried to heed that reminder, even when I didn't act in a way that looked like I was doing it. I have struggled my whole life trying to free myself from the fear of what others could possibly do in any given situation and how that might affect me. People are mercurial. They are unpredictable. And sometimes, as we know, they can act in ways that are hurtful and even harmful. And this can be especially threatening when they're close to you. So the way in which I attempted to keep myself safe was by trying to control them. Now, I know that might sound harsh or ridiculous, but in my unnecessary, perhaps, defense, I didn't do this directly. Oh no, I was not that transparent. I did it with well-meaning and well-considered advice. I did this with redirection, compassion, cajoling, prompting, and if necessary, poking or prodding. And I did this to free myself of the fear of the chaos that is life and the unexpected behaviors of others that have caused me pain, or more honestly, that I have chosen to be hurt by. You see, my subconscious belief was that if people would just listen to me, their lives would be better. I don't know if any of you have ever thought that. And you can see now how I got into this business. It just comes really naturally to me. I am an inherent reader of human beings. Now, I learned how to do this at a very, very young age by honestly trying to see how I could avoid my father's drunken rages and his powerful backhand. So perhaps you too learned you needed to figure out how to control someone indirectly, especially if you had no power to control them directly. And this desire to keep myself safe led to me studying other people all the time. As an example, maybe if you walk into a party, your eyes scan for the funnest section of the room, the people having the really good time, the people you want to join. Mine, however, were always seeking out, unknowingly at the time, the person that was the most likely to be the problem. The person who might need care or consoling, or perhaps the person I would be best off keeping an eye on. While I was careful to avoid them, I scanned for all the threats in the room while you, I hope, were scanning for all the joy. Now it looks like I just got a comment, guilty. Everyone should listen to me. How can they listen to you if they're already listening to me? But I feel you, clearly. So this scanning for trouble led me to be uncommonly good at reading people before I even understood what that meant. Being focused on people who were in pain served me. Eventually, I took that and I turned it into a career focused on helping them. Perhaps when I think about it, my desire to help people heal was subconsciously motivated by decreasing the number of people in the world who would hurt others out of their own pain. Well, all I knew was that I found my calling 25 years ago, and I have dedicated myself to it ever since. Taking people out of pain and into freedom is my calling, my passion, and my deepest desire. And now, as an adult, I can add my spiritual gifts into the mix and receive guidance on some greater truths that can help me see past my own egoic needs for safety. And that takes me to today's topic: let them. So here are some harsh but wonderful truths. We cannot control anyone but ourselves, ever. Ever. When someone acts in a way that upsets you, directing anger at them only makes it more painful, not less, because it makes you feel victimized. When you can learn to allow someone to just be as they desire, you free yourself from the chains of expectation and the negative emotional arousal that arises if or when they let you down. And the biggest one, people are going to let you down. They just are, all the time. And the more that you are attached to them being other than what they are, doing something else besides what you think they should be doing or believing or saying, etc., 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 the more you're going to suffer. And as the Buddhists would say, we only suffer to the extent of our unmet expectations. Whew, that's a really powerful phrase if you think about it. You think your partner should appreciate you more, and they don't. Pain. You think your boss should recognize your contribution more than they do. Pain. Your friend should call more. Pain. Your parents should fight less. Pain. Your child should take your advice. Pain. People on the road should drive better. People should agree with your politics. People should be kinder. On and on and on and on and on. Pain. Now, in the immediate moment, what I'm describing as pain can look like other emotions: anger, jealousy, revenge, disappointment, guilt, depression, blame, worry. But it really all is just one form or another of pain: the suffering of unmet expectations. So, how do we free ourselves? Well, we let them. We let them do what they want. We let them think what they want. We let them believe what they want. We just let them. Now, let's say your sibling never wants to go to your favorite restaurant. Let them not go. Your kid never wants to go to church. Let them. Your partner never listens. Let them. Your friend drinks too much. Let them. When someone shows you who they are, let them. Now, I know you might be thinking, this sounds heartless. Or perhaps you are convinced, as I have been, in your rightness. Now, you can certainly offer your counsel if it's asked for and wanted. But ultimately, isn't the truth that people are going to do what they want anyways? And believing that you can somehow stop them or force them or make them be different than they want to be is a lie. And in this lie, we suffer. This belief that people are somehow peopling wrong. But what if they aren't? They weren't. Just what if? What if everything that you have perceived as happening to you is really happening for you? For me? Wouldn't that be a delightful way to live amongst the chaos and the uncertainty and the lack of control and the fear if everything really is unfolding as it should? whether or not it's clear to me. What if everything is really working out for me and you? Wouldn't that be a better, happier world for your mind to live in? Just a thought. So today is a little bit of a short live, but I want you to know that I love you. And I want you to take care of yourself for me. And perhaps, if you've watched this video, you can practice just letting these people in the best way that they know how. Before I go, I'll check the comments. So, can you talk a little bit more about how to let them when you've relied on someone for something and now you're a bit screwed because they didn't do it? It's a good one. It's a good one. So, that is an example of someone showing you who they are. And you've let them. You've given them an opportunity to show up, and they can't. Or they didn't. Or they won't. And now you know. And now you can make a different choice next time. Perhaps if you're expecting them to do something, you can also have a fallback plan. Or perhaps you may just decide that it's easier for you emotionally not to go through all the drama of the hoping and the wishing and the wanting, just to be let down or disappointed. And so now, well, maybe it's a better idea to ask somebody else. Or maybe it's a better idea to not expect them to do it and do it yourself. Or maybe you have to take a look at the relationship and see if you're getting what you need. And the truth is, if this person is capable of giving it to you, because you've let them show you who they are, and they have. And I mean this in the most possible loving way, especially for yourself. So I hope that helps. Have a fabulous week. Practice let them and see if your emotional charge gets turned down a little bit and if you enjoy your life a little bit more, because that's what I'm here for, helping you get out of pain. All right, well, take care of yourself for me, and I'll see you next Monday. Oh, and never forget, you can always, if you're a part of this group, it's a safe space, so you can always leave a comment and I will get back to it, and you can always message me directly and we can chat. Okay? I look forward to talking to you soon.